so welcome to the Commend booth at GSX. We're booth 2321. We are dealing with communication solutions for enterprise and for large to mid-sized businesses. We're going to walk through and we're going to talk about a few things, but first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Michael Diamond. I'm the North Central Regional Sales Manager for Commend and Commend Americas. And we're going to talk about our cloud solution today. So, one of the things that we want to talk about when we talk about security and the ability to security in the cloud is the ability to manage multiple devices, manage their firmware, and also be able to see multiple devices at the same time on the network. So we integrate in Symphony Cloud with our Ivy solution here. So I can ask Ivy right here on this OD10, so this is an outdoor 10-inch unit that's made by Commend, and if I ask Ivy and I call her and say, she's going to ask what I need. So, where's the nearest bathroom? And what you'll get on the screen here is the entire transcript of that text. I can also ask in Spanish. Do you speak Spanish? So this is Ivy live translating into Spanish for me. And she'll say goodbye because the conversation ends. But the important part here is that right now, currently, there are 8 different language solutions for Ivy. And she integrates here with our cloud solution. So the Commend Cloud Platform has multiple different features. And when we take a look at our home screen, we're going to get the ability to see what devices are online right now, what type of firmware updates, if any, are needed. We're going to be able to get live stats here on our Ivy call resolution, so we'll be able to see all the percentages of the call accuracy, how long those responses are, the average reaction time, and then in a clear and easy mapping on our charts, be able to see how the call flows happen. So it's a very powerful tool when it comes to that experience, right? And so in many cases what this does is it gives you the metrics to see how the system's being used and why and where you may need to have different devices in different spaces, right? So we also compare this with our OD1 unit. So this is sort of the slimmed down version of the OD10. Comes with a Commend camera, comes with a call button. So we can call out here, we get light up and LED displays. We can even change the color of the button, right? To the middle of the station, we get to see our studio example and then our elevator control system. So Commend has an ASME 17.1 solution for elevators. So in many states in the United States, it's now required by code to do an elevator solution that allows for two-way messaging and two-way audio to be placed back and forth. And so if I'm in the cab and I need to make a call to call, I'd have the ability here to call on the screen, to pick up that call here on the ID8, right? And once we pick up the call, our screen will change here, and we'll be able to send messages to the ID8. So I click on the "Are you trapped in the elevator?" and then send it. It's going to appear here on the OD10 inside the elevator, and we can respond, "Yes, I am trapped in the elevator," and then that response will appear here on our screen. And so the person who's doing the security location and they're responding to this person, we can ask additional questions. Are there multiple people in the elevator? We press the question, we send it back and forth, and then they can say yes or no. Based on the yes or no answer on the screen, we'd have that ability then to acknowledge it and let them know that help's on the way. So we can let them know, hey, help's on the way, and you're going to be in contact. The big thing that's important to remember about our elevator solution is it has to be a solution that can help the hearing impaired or nonverbal attendants in the elevator. So it has to be able to be in the elevator at the same time and be able to have that two-way communication back and forth. So I'll lead you over here to our user experience. So Commend's really focused on the user experience. And so that could be anything from corporate buildings So in a corporate building, we're going to have the ability to show all those different contacts that you have. So everyone listed within the building, right? All of these integrating partners that might be in the building at the same time, so you can go through and select who you want to talk to, and you can make sure you're contacting the right constituents. And then we can also go to the brand view. So in a brand view, this layout is more or less focused on the companies that were within the building. So big graphics, big icons, easy to find. Again, positioned here on the OD10. The great part about the OD10 is it's not only meant for weather, but it also comes in silver and black, so you get a few options there. And then we have our ID8 station here for the ability to go through and on the security on the interior, be able to see those same buttons, be able to go through and look at our tenant view. So we can make it operate like that. We can see the tenant view. So this is more for apartment complexes, multifamily dwellings, be able to look in and see who's there. They can call in, right, to the apartments. We can call Jackie Horn. And so if we call them on the outside, it's going to ring through. We get that ability, that back and forth, the easy haptic motions. We also have the ability to do ADA and DDA compliant stations as well. So this is going to support folks who have hearing impairment. Also, we can have it work where there are, let's see here, there are large graphics here on the screen that will allow us to, there we go, large graphics here. So if there's an emergency or if they need locational information, they can get that. And then also we can do emergency modes. So if we can set up the system so that way when an evacuation message is present, it does both video and it does audio. So the great part about that is that you're covering both sides of the requirements when it comes to messaging. And then finally, we can also use this as an advertising space. So the great part about the OD10 and really any touchscreen when it comes to Command is our ability through programming to serve up images, high definition images, that a customer could use to display calendar events, they could use to display notices that are going on at a site, and they could use it even to push automated visuals for when a shipping door or a receiving door is open or available at night. That is it for us from GSX 2024. If you'd like to connect with Commend, we'd love to hear from you, and that's at commend.com. Connect with us and let us know what your project is, what your needs are, and let us help you build a customized solution for you.